Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And in today's video, I want to give you guys a nice little update of what happened over the week and reflect on it a little bit and to show you why I keep holding NIO with diamond hands. Some of this you guys already know. Maybe some of it you don't know about it, but I'm going to give you my take on it. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Having said that, for those who don't know who NIO is the leader in the premium space in the EV industry in China. So NIO is trading at $10.88 at the time of this recording. The 52-week high is $22.74 and the 52-week low is $7. So let's start with some of the stuff that you guys already know about, probably already know about. Norwegian taxi firm in Oslo. I'm sure you guys heard that they picked NIO as their first choice to use as their taxis. And I don't know if some of you guys who have been following my channel will remember that I spoke about this happening when they come to America. I spoke about taxi services will be using NIO ahead of other EV companies, and the main reason for that, I said in one of my past videos, was that NIO has battery as a service, and all the haters and naysayers who think that that's a waste of time, these uneducated investors who don't understand the ramification of how incredible that is and how much of a game changer that is. I went into detail where I was talking about Uber drivers currently here in America that are being encouraged to use Teslas. A lot of them return their Teslas because of the wait time for charging, how long it takes to charge. Now, if Tesla decides to and come up with the same or similar technology that NIO has, then yeah, I would see it being a big problem where they would probably continue to use Tesla instead of NIO cars, right? But also, let me touch on this again. Remember that the cab driver will only have to pull in, and within 4 minutes, 5 minutes tops, and now it's like 4 minutes or less, switch the battery and go again. It makes sense. It's economically viable. But also remember, NIO is also coming out with their sub-brand, and it will be cheaper for these taxi companies to be able to buy a NIO car and use them with battery as a service, so they never have to worry about a bad battery. And also, let me just say this, guys, even if they only use the high-end cars, there's a company in America right now that competes. I shouldn't say they compete against Uber, but they are on a higher level. They only carry like executives and business owners, high-end clientele. It's called Alto. You guys should look them up. They're not on the stock market. I'm just saying they used high-end cars for, right now they operate, I believe it's in Washington, D.C., and they operate, I believe it's in California. And it's geared towards the high-end customers. So what do you guys will think when NIO comes with all these high-end luxury premium cars and SUVs like the ET7 and, you know, the ES6, etc., etc.? What do you think will happen? These companies, these high-end taxi companies will switch, in my opinion, they will switch to NIO, because they will have battery as a service, right? So leave in the comments what you guys think. But I was talking about this in the past. I saw this coming where taxi companies will be opting to use NIO instead of Tesla and other EV companies. Now, in Oslo, remember, NIO is building out their battery swap stations throughout Europe as well, right? It just started, and they're gonna keep doing this in a massive way. So also when they come to America, we expect to see the same thing. That's why I said I am a long-term holder in NIO. I hold with diamond hands because I see how much money I believe I would make in this company again in the next year or two. Also, I wanted to say this, yet another Li Auto customer was complaining how long he had to wait, and he ended up using a NIO charger. So I hope you guys are paying attention to this. And I also wanted to touch on NIO showed their full range of models at the Chengdu Auto Show recently in China. It's still going on, I believe. And they also showcased the battery swap station with a glass bottom so people can actually see how this thing operates. That is a big deal because it keeps bringing awareness to the Chinese of how advanced their own products are. And it brings awareness to NIO. This will in turn, this will translate to more sales, right? It will translate to more profits for us. It will translate into awareness in a big way. And people who leave the auto show, remember, when people leave the auto show, they're going to go and tell their friends and family members as well of what they saw, right? So, and also I want to talk about this. NIO, Zeekr, and Deepal offering best customer experience despite the overall experience approval by the industry has declined. Li Auto came in 4th place. So this customer experience, remember guys, we talked about the NIO houses. We talked about battery as a service, excellent customer service representatives, and NIO is one of the leaders in these fields, right? And with battery as a service and NIO putting their customers first, I spoke about this. The Chinese mentality is totally different to here in America. In America, people will walk into a Walmart or somewhere and they would be treated by a rude salesperson, and they will still go back to that Walmart or to that whatever other, and I'm not saying Walmart does this, guys, don't, you know, I'm just saying, I'm using them as an example, but they will go back to that business. However, the Chinese consumer is totally different, right? The culture is totally different. If you treat me bad, I'm not coming back. So NIO and the Chinese automakers understand this completely, and that's why they put the customer first. So I hope you guys found this video informational. If you do, give it a thumbs up, guys. It'll help encourage me to continue doing videos. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so. But I truly believe that this company will make a significant amount of money in the future because, like I said before, they check all the boxes. They check an intelligent CEO. They check an incredible product that will be in demand. They check that they're innovating at a massive rate. So once they check these boxes, I know the rest will follow. But people are looking at NIO on a day-to-day basis, on a weekly, on a monthly basis. Like some people are asking me, Mitch, how do you think the earnings reports will be? I am looking at where NIO will be in years to come. I like making hundreds of thousands on one company. So I don't shit my pants when a stock tumble a little bit based on a short-term setback. I look at what NIO is setting up for where we are gonna be in the next 3 to 5 years. And if they continue to innovate at the rate at which they're doing, in fact, like they said recently in one of my videos, I talked about it. They said that they're gonna be coming out with their own chips. That people, I don't think that even synced in yet. People don't even understand how big of a deal that is. That's gonna be unreal. That's gonna be huge. Let's get rich or die trying, guys.